Why would you help me when I tried to frame you?
You were desperate. Fighting for your future. Let's give me an idea. Frame someone else.
Who?
I don't know yet. There's plenty of people in this town guilty of something or other. That's not important right now. For now, we need to throw suspicion elsewhere.
You would do that for me?
I absolutely would. But I need this lid. And your coat.
Coat? I love this.
No, I know. If it's gonna work, though, I have to have it. Please? Thank you.
Okay, so what now?
What now? I think the best thing for you to do is just lie low. Okay, no popping out of hidden passageways, and certainly no threatening people with pokers. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Someone to cover for you today.
What?
My mom and Rafe's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you've got to go get changed.
No, I'm sorry. I just totally forgot about it.
Okay. What's wrong? Because I know something is.
I went and stopped by to see my dad before work.
And?
The antidote for the poison reversed the autoimmune issues, but not the damage to his cornea.
Okay, well, what does that mean?
That he could go blind.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
This dress was in my suitcase way too long. I'm gonna need to iron it.
Man, that was close. For a second there, I thought my mom knew about the big secret. Although, if she found out that Rafe cheated on her with Sammy, she wouldn't have shown up here with him, right?
Right.
Right.
And anyways, no one else knows except the two of us and Rafe, and we're not gonna say anything to anybody. Yeah. Coming.
All right, the truth, Stefan. Tell Mommy dearest what the hell is going on with your friend Abigail.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered in the sight of God and these witnesses. That's too much. It's way too much. Dearly beloved, we are gathered to join in matrimony. Rafael Hernandez and Hope Brady. Oh my God, Maggie. I was just going over my words. I've never married anybody before, let alone Hope.
You're going to be great.
Oh, thank you. You're a trifle early for the ceremony.
I wanted to bring my present.
Oh, well, thanks, because you could have just brought it to the wedding.
Honey, I'm not going to the wedding.
What? Maggie, you have to be here.
Julie, look, I wish I could put on a happy face. I mean, you know, I get so emotional when I see couples getting married. But I know myself well enough to know that I wouldn't be able to hide my sadness.
Your sadness? Maggie, what is going on?
Well, it seems like my marriage is on the rocks.
So what the hell's going on?
What are you talking about?
Tate asked me if Maggie would take him to the park, and I I've been looking all over the place for her, and I couldn't find her.
Oh?
Then Henderson just told me that she moved out. He's mistaken, right? Tell me you didn't do something so unbelievably stupid as drive Maggie away.
You, please, get control of yourself.
You want control? Talk to Abigail. Damn it, Stefan.
What?
You're not surprised about the way she's acting. What the hell is going on between you and your brother's wife?
What were you really up to, Vivian?
Chad, wait!
Abby?
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Why were you going into the passageway?
What are you doing? I've been looking all over you. You feel okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
Hey, you said that you weren't feeling well, so you went to go lay down.
Oh, yes, I took an aspirin. I feel fine, much better.
Good.
Why were you going to go into the tunnels?
Because I saw Vivian trying to sneak back there, and then she gave me some ridiculous excuse why, and I didn't believe her, so I was going to see if she left anything back there.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why not?
Fine, I'll tell you what's going on. A few nights ago, I found Abigail here, dressed as Gabby, trying to plant evidence on me.
What evidence? Oh, my God. That's the lid to the urn. I was right. Abigail's not only Patty, she killed Andre.
Eve!
Hi, Claire. I'm sorry for not calling before I came over.
No, it's fine. Come on in.
Okay. Oh, wow. What a great space you have here.
Thank you.
It's so nice. Well, the reason that I'm here is because Brady and I are moving forward with the contest, to find the face of Bella Magazine, and we just wanted to make sure that you're still interested.
Right, I'm totally interested.
Really? Okay, well, that's good because I still haven't gotten your headshot, though. And we're getting entries from all over the country, okay? And we just want to make sure that the women, in this area get a chance, too. So
I know. I'm sorry. I meant to send it to you guys. I have a lot of other stuff going on right now.
Was there anything that I can help you with?
No, thank you, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. Wow. What a spectacular dress. Any special occasion?
Thank you. Yes, my grandma and Rafe Hernandez are getting married today.
Oh.
You don't like that idea?
No, I'm happy for Hope and Rafe. Rafe's father wasn't much of an influence, I'm sure, but, lucky for Hope, I don't think Rafe is anything like his dad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would you say something like that?
Marriages hit rough spots. Don't tell me you haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, the thing is, I've never known you or Maggie to have a rough spot. At least not the kind where she ends up walking out.
We'll work it out.
It's kind of hard to work it out when the two people aren't under the same roof anymore. You want to tell me about this? What's going on?
No.
It's about Eve, isn't it?
No, don't be ridiculous.
No, grandfather, knock it off. Come on. Maggie, talk to me. She gave me a list of reasons why I should go to Eve and tell her about our little plan. I assume you got the same talking to. She's pretty convincing, I almost did exactly what she wanted me to.
What do you mean?
Eve walked in on Maggie and me having a conversation.
So tell me, What is the old rascal up to this time?
Vintage Victor Kiriakis.
Want to be a little more specific? Another shady business deal?
Not exactly.
Something personal?
Julie, I just can't talk about it.
I'm not prying, darling. How can I give people advice if they won't tell me what the problem is?
People?
What? People? Oh, Claire. Claire was here. She has some secret anguish.
Oh, is she all right?
I'm sure it's no big deal. You know, girls that age hit a little bump in the road, think it's the end of the world.
You know, I don't know Rafe all that well, but I can tell you he's nothing like his father. Eduardo was a con man. Every word out of his mouth was a lie.
Right, and Rafe's brother, Dario, he was the same way, right?
Yeah, but Rafe, I think he's a pretty good guy. I mean, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want my grandma to be happy. She's been through hell.
Yeah, I know what that feels like. She lost a child, and there's no hell worse than that, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just want this to be a good marriage, and I don't want anything to go wrong.
Well, honey, marriage is always a kind of leap of faith. But from what I can tell, I think Rafe really loves Hope. So I think she's lucky to have a man like him.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
What's bothering you? If you want to talk about it, I'm a really good listener.
So, the specialist in Chicago, is he the best? Does Kayla think he can help Steve?
They both told me that they think he can, but I'm starting to know when they're just trying to keep me from worrying.
Seems like it didn't work.
Just my dad, you know, he likes to be the tough guy. So if he goes blind, I just don't know if he'll know how to deal with it.
Okay, look. I know it seems bad now, but remember when Theo was in a coma? I kept reading about how some people never come out of them, but Theo did.
Right?
He emailed me and said that he's making progress in that program he's in.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so don't give up hope that Steve can beat this. Not until you absolutely have to.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I won't. Thanks for listening.
Hey, you listened to me when I told you about Rafe and Sammy. I just had to talk to someone, and you were great.
And you were right about that. I mean, your mom, she doesn't need to know about all this.
I just really don't want her to get hurt again.
Rafe made a stupid mistake, but that doesn't mean he's like one of those guys who can't leave the ladies alone.
You're right. Right. Look, if you don't want to come to the wedding, I'll explain it to Mom and Rafe.
No. My dad made me promise that I'd be there. He said I was representing the Johnson family. Besides, you know, I'm not going to miss a chance to see you out of your biker chick clothes.
Oh, God. I have to wear a dress.
Is it a bridesmaid's dress? Do you have, like, the matching shoes that are dyed?
Shut up. I'm the one that has to get into the damn thing. Anyway, I still think it's going to be a really fun night.
You know, I do not want to talk about me anymore. Let's talk about you and Brady. Have you guys been out since I saw you?
She said, deftly changing the subject.
Look, I'm sorry if you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, well, we have been out, but I don't know, Claire. I really don't know what to think of Brady and me. I mean, we were at each other's throats when I first came back to town.
Right, well, you were married to his Uncle Damos. Nobody around here liked that guy.
Damos, Eduardo. I can pick them, can't I?
Yeah, but Brady's not like them. That's what I think, anyway.
Yeah. You know, we rushed into something with the help of copious amounts of alcohol. So don't ever do that.
Okay.
Not really. But we got our heads on straight and slowed it down. And I don't know, it's been really nice. It's been really sweet. Romantic.
Wow. I really love stories like that.
Yeah. too. It's the first time in my life that I've actually said, okay, Eve, just slow it down, take it easy, and see where it takes you.
Well, I hope it takes you someplace great.
Me too. Me too.
So you didn't hear what Maggie was saying to you?
No. But she knew something was up.
Tell me you didn't come clean about stringing her along until we could bring her to her knees.
I said that Maggie was upset at me about something that happened with Nicole.
And you think she bought it?
Yeah.
Good, that's good.
You know, Eve thinks that there's something very real between us.
Even better.
You know, Granddad, I've been in that position. You know, with Kristen, with Teresa, with Nicole.
Now you're in the driver's seat.
I thought maybe I could handle this. I thought I could do this to Eve. I just...
You can. You have to. Titan Industries depends on it.
And that Maggie reminded me that Eve has lost her only child, Granddad. You realize that, right? And she may even have lost her sister, too.
If you want to run Titan, you have to be ruthless when the occasion calls for it.
Is that what you told Maggie? Is that why she left?
If she was serious, she'd have told Eve everything. She didn't. She'll be back.
Julie, I don't think I can ever go back to Victor.
Maggie, even good marriages have problems. Doug and I, we've certainly had ours. You got to work it out.
Doug Williams is no Victor Kiriakis.
Well, true.
Now I see, I thought Victor valued me more than he valued Titan Industry. Silly me. I just kept waiting for the day when he would pass on the business to Sonny and Brady. And then he and I would, enjoy our children and our grandchildren and see the world together. It's becoming so clear that Victor is never going to be able to give up control.
Men like Victor, men of his generation, they think they are their job, no matter how old they get, Maggie.
It's not just that. It's what he's willing to do to hold on to that power. I love him. But if I look the other way and allow him to do those things, I'm not just a supportive wife. I'm a co-conspirator.
There's no evidence that says Abigail killed Andre.
But she had the lid to the urn. It's the murder weapon. She was on the security footage. Oh, she dressed as Gabby so she could get away with murder.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the police. What do you think? I just hope your fingerprints
Give
are on
me the phone.
Why?
Because if we turn Abigail in, that implicates us.
What are you talking about?
She saw us over Andre's body the night he was murdered.
I didn't want you to go back into the tunnels because they're dangerous. And your father, he put a lot of traps back there, and then who knows what Vivian could have rigged up. I bet she probably wanted you to see her coming out of there.
I can take care of myself, all right?
I know, but I just lost Andre, and I'm a little bit overprotective. Don't want to lose you, too.
Oh, what's on control? You're not going to lose me. I hate to break it to you, but you are stuck with me.
What? Something wrong?
Changed your clothes.
I did it when I went upstairs to lie down. I just didn't want to stay in the same clothes from the hearing.
You just never seen you dress like that before. Okay. I get it.
The last few years have been lonely for me. They've been tough. And I dealt with it much easier when my daughter was here, but now she isn't. You know?
Oh, I'm sorry. But what about Deimos?
Deimos wasn't exactly a love match. In fact, I was probably lonelier in that marriage than I was even on my own. But you know what? It gave me an opportunity to get to know Brady better.
It's really nice that you guys found each other. Because Brady's been screwed over, too.
Mm-hmm. By my own sister.
Yeah, I really don't know how she could walk out on Brady and her little boy like that.
Oh, and that little boy, Blair, is just so precious. So precious. And Brady's a great father.
I know. He deserves to be happy now.
You know, there are people in this town that think I'm no better than Teresa or Nicole.
Well, I'm not like them. At all. You've always been really nice to me.
Can I have a hug?
Yes! Of course. Look, really, though, really, don't make people feel like you're less than you are. Stand up for yourself, and if you make Brady happy, then who cares what people think?
Don't you worry about Maggie and me. I'll take care of that. You concentrate on getting yourself married to Eve. Then you can do whatever you want with her Titan shares. But do it quickly, before she gets on to what we're up to.
She's not stupid, you know. She'll get very suspicious if I all of a sudden just start talking marriage.
You and Teresa were married on a whim, right?
And that we were in Vegas. We were both high as a kite at the time.
I don't care what you have to do. But you get yourself married to that witch one way or the other, and the sooner the better.
Abigail saw us with Andre's body. What exactly did she see?
I have to spell it out for you, do I?
What did you do?
Nothing.
Did you kill him?
No, I came in and found him like this.
Really?
I'm as shocked as you are.
Because just a few hours ago you tried to convince me that he had to die.
Well, I admit it. I was thinking about it. I wouldn't have done this. I would have done this.
But, would you please put it away?
Oh, God. Did you do it?
If I did, I certainly wouldn't return to the scene of the crime.
Yes, you would if you tried to get rid of the body.
I didn't do it. The only reason I'm here right now is because I called him and told him to stay late because I needed to talk to him.
What?
Nothing. I wasn't going to show up. I hired a couple of my guys to kidnap him, just to get him out of the way. But they were under strict orders not to kill him. Let me be clear on something here. I can be as ruthless as I have to, but I'm no murderer.
Neither am I. Well, not at the moment, anyway.
We have to get rid of this. The message I left him is on this phone.
Let's get the hell out of here.
The security footage had been shut off, so I thought we got away clean. I was wrong. Abigail saw us.
Abigail? Don't you mean Gabby?
You know, I put this on because Gabby gave it to me.
So then it's not, we're not, it's not for me. No.
Oh, no, I just saw it in her workroom and I really liked it, and then she insisted I just take it home with me.
Yeah. Super sweet of her.
It was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, and she gave me a bunch of her sample stuff, so too bad if she would have been able to stay here. I probably would have a whole new look.
Yeah. Speaking of Gabby, then have you spoken to her? I can't imagine what she's going through. Woman, everything is looking up, and then she might be spending the rest of her life in prison. And her daughter, Ariana, now she's might have to grow up without a mother.
No, poor girl.
Gabby should have just sold the company when she had a chance. Stefan, I know he framed her, and I know he's responsible for Andre's murder too. And he's gonna get his. Vivian too.
Of course she is. She's a hateful old bitch.
Who are you, and what have you done with my wife? Huh?
Oh, I swear. Sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but I never heard you call anybody hateful bitch before.
Well, I got into had a little run-in with Vivian, and it I just think it upset me a little more than I thought.
What'd she say to you? She came at you? Tell me what she said. I'll find her. I'll throttle her.
Oh, don't worry about me. I know how to handle a woman like Vivian.
Listen to me. It's the only reasonable explanation. Abigail was pretending to be Gabby.
I think Abigail believes that she is Gabby.
Whatever. Abigail has a screw loose, and she killed Andre. She's got to be lying.
I don't know for sure that she did it.
Well, she had the lid to the urn. Where did she get that?
I know. Will you just think about something for a moment? Okay, Abigail knows that we were in league with Andre. If we turn her in, she goes to the board with that, and we're done. For good.
Oh, I see. It's not really what Abigail says to the board. You're protecting her because you're in love with her.
That's not true.
Well, I certainly hope not, because if you play recklessly with Abigail, you, my son, could be her next victim.
Well, I've wasted enough of your time, and you have a really important day today.
Maggie, please. Please reconsider and come to Hope's wedding.
I can't.
Okay. I understand. I'll cover for you.
Thank you.
But I do not want you spending the night at the Salem Inn. You need to be with your family at a time like this, dear.
Not very good company.
I'm sorry. I will not take no for an answer. I want you to stay with Doug and me and Jennifer at our house. That way I can keep an eye on you. That way I can make sure that you just let old Victor stew in his own juice for a while.
Well, the way he's acting right now, he probably hasn't even noticed that I'm gone.
Who called while I was in the meeting? Nothing from Mrs. Kiriakis. As well, she's having a busy day.
So I took matters into my own hands. I went over to Claire's and I basically told her that I wanted her to be the face of Bella Magazine.
Oh.
Okay, what is it? What's wrong?
Maggie moved out. She left my grandfather.
Good for her. She finally got tired of the old goat.
Yeah. I mean, look, he never really deserved her in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she, I just loved having her around. And Tate's not about her. I know she's hurting right now, and I feel responsible for it.
What does this have to do with you?
I'm the reason they've been at each other's throats. I mean, when I started this power struggle with Victor, I didn't give a damn about how it would affect her. I didn't give one thought about that. That was rotten of me.
Brady, Black, there's not a rotten bone in your body.
Come on now.
Oh, you know what? All right, when I first came to town, maybe I thought so, just a little, but when I got to know you and I think you're a good guy. I do.
It means a lot to me that you would say that. Problem is, it's not true.
Why would you say something like that?
I said it because I don't deserve your faith in me.
Are you talking about whatever happened between you and Nicole? Because I really could care less about that.
No, it's not just that. It's what I've done to you.
The way you acted when I first came back and staked my claim as Delos's widow, is that what?
I didn't even give you a chance.
No, you didn't. I mean, but lashing out at women like me is probably something you'd learn from Victor. That's why you need to be out from under his thumb, Brady.
You know, that's something I definitely need to do.
And you know what? We will. As soon as Bella Magazine takes Basic Black straight to the top. I kind of wish that I rigged the contest, you know, in Claire's favor. She's really perfect. Perfect. But she hasn't even turned in her headshots yet. And I don't know. I think something is weighing on her mind. I mean, something big.
Hey, are there one of these wedding shirts?
That one.
Oh, you better take that photo montage, Miss Scorsese. The wedding is almost upon us.
I just want everything to be perfect, you know? The video is good, but I pretty much hate the song that I picked for it. Hey, Claire was working on a song for the wedding, right? Maybe that could work.
I don't think Abigail would hurt me.
Really? Well, she went banging on about how Andre was her best friend, that she killed him.
Kimberly Brady's book states that alternate personalities, they can do things that the host doesn't know, right? So Gabby could have killed Andre, and Abigail has no idea about Mia.
Oh, my God, my head is
The
spinning.
bottom line for me is Gabby is terrified that she's going to prison, and I promised her that I wouldn't allow that to happen.
Yes, and you'll be her hero forevermore, but how are you going to stop that from happening?
By framing someone else. And guess what? You're going to help me do it.
Oh, my God.
I mean it. If Vivian or Stefan ever has to you again, I want you to tell me. Okay, I'm not going to let anybody hurt you or Thomas.
Did anyone ever tell you you're a very sweet man?
Well, I just love you. And you look so good in this dress. You know, it's but it looks super sexy. I just can't control myself around.
Have you unpacked yet?
No.
Perfect. So you call the Salem Inn, you tell them to send all of your luggage to our house.
It's Victor.
Stand your ground. Don't let him railroad you.
Okay, thanks. What do you want, Victor?
You made your point, my dear. I miss you. Go on home so we can work this out.
Does Eve know what you and Brady are doing to her?
I told you it's the only thing we can do to defend ourselves.
So, you mean by working things out that it's me agreeing to let you do this? I won't be coming home.
Brady, by the time that we're done, we're going to be running things at Titan. And guess where Granddaddy's going to be? Watching the grass grow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not good for the company anymore.
That's for sure.
And I know exactly what I have to do to make sure that I'm the one that replaces him.
You and Teresa were married on a whim, right?
Granddad, we were in Vegas. We were both high as a kite at the time.
I don't care what you have to do. But you get yourself married to that witch one way or the other, and the sooner the better.
I'm sorry about droning on about grandfather and Maggie. It's ridiculous. She's better off without him. As a matter of fact, I think we should have a drink. Toast to her coming to her senses.
A drink? Are you sure that's such a good idea?
No, it's not a good idea. It's a great idea.
Use this.
The lid to the cremation urn?
Yep.
How macabre.
And this.
Who the hell would wear that coat?
And we're going to plant them on someone else.
I get it. But the big question is, who am I going to plant it on, and how am I not going to get caught?
Maybe we should go someplace more private?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now let's go upstairs.
Oh, cool.
What?
I hate to ruin the moment, but didn't you say that you were going to put Thomas's train together today?
Who's Thomas? Yeah, I forgot.
He's your son. We could pick back up later tonight.
Deal.
Okay.
Okay.
You almost got us in a lot of trouble, Gabby. And it brought about our downfall. But fortunately, I am here now, and everything is under control.
I know the song is here. She was working on it all day yesterday. It drove me nuts.
Maybe you should ask Claire for permission before you search her phone. You know, in that song, she wrote that for your mom and Rafe's wedding. She might not want you to use that.
Yeah, but aren't you and everyone else always telling me that I should get along with Claire? So me using her song in my montage is like us doing something together for the wedding, right?
Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way.
Plus, if I tell her what I'm doing, then I have to use her song even if I think it sucks. Oh, look, here's something that she recorded yesterday. It's probably the song. Let's hear it.